just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. This evening we have a Surge Cup matchup between six SC Black and zero Pawns. Um, so we've called this SC Black team a couple of times. It's got one of our buddies, Tragic from Project V, on the team. So it should be a lot of fun to watch. Thank you all for coming out, Wolfie. Thank you for the kind words. Hope you all are having a great Saturday. Chuck your man's ready for this one. Tail. So really looking forward to this matchup. I guess they'll be here any moment. This is one of the earlier casts I usually get here. There's two more coming up later, but they'll be like 2 hours after this one, and then an hour and a half after the second one. So they're pretty spaced out. So I'll probably be killing stream and taking a break in between, trying to get something to eat. I got nothing on the schedule for tomorrow. I'm not going to take anything. It's the Super Bowl, so I'm going to be watching that with the folks. Nonetheless, though, this one should be a lot of fun to watch. I'm sure they'll be here momentarily. Got the stats thing set up, so we'll be able to get a breakdown between the matches. Hadn't got to watch all the RLCS today, so not sure how that played out. I saw some of the earlier games. So it looks like 6SC has made it in now. Love, whom I was calling 65 because I didn't know. I thought that was the Roman numerals. So, my bad, Love. We'll get it right this time, bud. Don't forget, chat. If you see a match that you enjoy, you want to go back and watch it with your friends later. Twitch deletes these VODs after like 2 weeks, so I upload them to YouTube now. So they should be there forever. Especially if you're playing in one of them and you hit like a super clip. Oh, definitely been a lazy Saturday for me, chat. I can't even lie. Anybody in chat gonna get to make it to Boston? I'll definitely be making the trip. I think we got what, 2 weeks, so it should be a lot of fun. Rocket League land usually is a pretty good time. Make sure we don't have an FF here. Last night I was live for a match a good amount of time past it was supposed to start. I didn't realize they had FF'd in Discord. It doesn't appear to be the case now. Okay, looks like they're all jumping in now. All right, let's get this thing kicked off. Off the rip here now. Tragic gonna go first on this off the kickoff. Amaru tries to take it to the sidewall. Tragic able to follow and get it away. Yak. Over to Astral. Now Amaru's gonna bang one. It's gonna waterfall down. He's gonna have a chance at this. Can't quite find the angle. It gets away. Tragic now gets on this first. Dives in to push it around the first defender, but gets caught up in the bump there. Love now gonna work it downfield. Amaru coming off his own back wall now. Gets one touch. Great control here. Does get it down to Yak, but there's a 50 immediately. Amaru and Astral both now in full retreat. Amaru going to take control. The net's open. He may get it in. No one's back, and Amaru going to score first for 0 pods here. It's 1-0 at Manfield. Zero now. Operating with a 1-goal lead. Love trying to get there first. Leaves it for a teammate. Tragic tries to shoot it. Saved at the front post by Astral. Amaru going to take it across his own net. That pinch is going to go deep into the blue half. This could be trouble. Yak on now. Love going to bump Yak off. Take control himself. Carrying. Right to Tragic. Zone now. Great work up the field there by 6SC. But it'll be turned away immediately by Yak, who's looking for the shot. Aviation with the read there. Love now. Can't stay behind that one. Astral's going to cut. Aviation takes a 50. This is going to get middle. Love and Yak. Ball just suspended left to right at the midfield. Amaru dives in for a shot. It's knocked away. Love now going to go to the ground. Not a lot of sustained pressure for either side here. The 1 goal being a quick breakaway open net. Could have another one here off that demo. Love, though, able to slow it down for now. Love still here. Takes a 50. That's over Zay. Love on now. Gets challenged by Yak immediately. Aviation at the front post going to poke it away. Going to follow it. He and Amaru take a 50. Now Astral's in the corner. Tragic's in the net. Tragic dives out. Can't get a piece. This is trouble. Ball still stopped here at the front post. Tragic trying to keep it from going across the net. Will this time. 50 with Yak. Yak's up first. Elects to fall off. I guess Amaru called it from behind. Astral, great challenge there. Shots on target. Tragic's there for the save. Halfway through this one, still 1-0 for 0 Ponds. Love, great control. Can't find it in the corner, though. Drops it off to Amaru, who's challenged by Tragic. Tragic trying to get it middle. Does. He and Yak take a 50. It goes all the way across. This is going to fall out middle. Aviation's on now. There's a demo. Flick over by Aviation. Down to Love. Love now with the shot. Gets it middle. Xavier trying to redirect it. Can't quite find it. Tragic's here. Shot's going to go harmlessly to the middle. Amaru with a big clear. Love can't get a piece, and it's in. It gets just over Love and sneaks in the bottom right corner. And that'll give 0 Ponds a 2-goal lead here. Just over 90 seconds remaining. Off the rip now. Aviation going to force this over. Love on this now. Put high by Aviation. Now he's going to try to follow it off the back wall. Goes for another out of the corner. Has it taken away by Yak. Amaru's in the air, so he can't take a shot at this. Astral tries, but the defense gets there. Love's on now. Tragic lurking there on the right. Tragic going to play now. Puts it back towards the net, but it's kind of soft touch. Yak's able to collect. Gets around one. Amaru's here. Pops it high. Aviation going to get a fast break going here. He's in the corner, can't do much. Astral able to break this up. That 50 is going to force to the blue half. Yak's up for the shot. Tragic there for the save. Yak able to clean that up with 25 seconds left. Zero Pawns in complete control of this one. 3-goal lead here. Shot from Astral. Love going to collect on the back wall. Tragic's following. Does get one. Bounces out. Love's up first. A little control here. Can he get back to it? He can. It's knocked away by Amaru. And that's going to do it for this one. Zero Pawns takes game 1 as we head to DFH for game 2. We head to Forbidden Temple for game 2. Thanks for the follow, Geeky Grave and Wolfie. Not sure what we're up to now. We got to be getting close to 350 followers, so thank you all for coming out, showing a little support. See what we got here on the stats page. Way more shots coming out for the Zero Pawn side. Nearly double. That's usually a big indicator of these games. Who's able to generate more chances on offense generally wins. We head to Forbidden Temple for game 2. Astral now going to send this downfield off the kickoff. We begin on the blue half. Astral dives in, trying to get it over to Yak. Yak can't affect the shot. Love going to poke this over now. Transition quickly to the orange half. Astral's just going to stop it in the corners. Aviation going to dive in. It's going to be trouble. Defense able to keep it out. Chip tied now. Like Tragic and Astral going to tangle for this one. Astral going to get the better of that. Love's on now. Chips is high. Somebody got spun around coming off the corner. Able to take it over one. Plenty of boost here. Carries it down. Can't find the bump. Amaru going to cut it off. Aviation going for the shot. Still nothing in the net here for 6SC through the first minute of this one as well. On for the 50. Can't get the double. Down for his Aviation. Knocked away. Love with the shot. Love shot will find a way. It bounces between two defenders and finds the back of the net. It's 1-0 now for 6SC Black. Great slot there by Love. Amaru now going to try to take control. Tragic zone now. Tracking back is Aviation. Tries to slow play it there, but it's knocked to Tragic. Tragic's touch going to get around two. One man to beat. Going to touch it away from himself, and yet Yak start taking over. Yak now able to get it away from him completely. Astro going to jump in to help Yak. Astro now trying to get it middle. Love going to send it high. Love back all down. One touchdown is Aviation. Gets Wood. Can he get the double? He can. Astro cuts it off. Astro now taking it the other way. That's over Tragic. Love can't find it, and on the rebound, Amaru's going to score it and tie it with 2:44 remaining. What a play coming out from 0 Ponds here. Astral just going to get it down to Amaru. Love can't play the bounce out. Astral and Amaru both commit for this, and they slam it in the net. Teamwork. Love to see it. Yeah, off the kickoff, going to put his squad up one now. So a misplay on the kickoff leads to 0 Ponds reclaiming the lead here. Love now on. This is going to go high. Yak on. Tragic. Gets one touch around. Astro going to bang into this one. Goes deep into the blue half. Love retreating. Collects. Amaru gets a piece. This is still going to work towards the middle. Tragic can't find it. Amaru able to get back and clear it. Great read by Amaru there. Love just a tick faster than Yak on that. Tragic now going to hammer it downfield. He's going to bounce out middle. Love looking for the shot. It's saved away. Tragic's here. Yak able to dive in and knock it out. Love able to slot another one from that right side in. And he ties it with 1:57 remaining. Slot from Love here. Yak now going to let this go to the ground. Tragic going to bang it high. I do see one of the players says they're struggling with ping. Love to Yak. Amaru working it down at the intercepted Yak's pass and converted it immediately. Tragic with a little bit of a misplay. Still trying to stay here. Gets it around Amaru. Gonna grab this mid boost, see what he can do off the sidewall. Licks to let it go down. Can't find the chip touch. Yak's here. He and Zave make a 50. Amaru's going to help now. He and Love going to take a 50. This is going to go across the field. Scramble to get to the ball. Aviation going to fake, leave it for Tragic. Tragic gets one. Gets it around Amaru and Yak, but Amaru's not able to get back, get in the way. Rugby match. Rocket League turned into a rugby match here as they scrum for the ball. Aviation going to poke this to the orange corner. Love with a brilliant play and a hat trick in this one. He's going to put his squad up one with 47 seconds remaining. There's a demo from Love. He's going to get chipped down the field. Amaru gets one touch. Tragic's going to slot that home. Top left, Cheddar. And with 32 seconds left now, 6SC up 4-2. Astro now going to get a touch to the sidewall. 20 seconds left in this one. Sorry, whoever's wanting to go next when you watch this VOD. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed for us to go next. Unfortunately. All right, so they want to try to remake the lobby. Hellcaster, come on, mouse, do the thing. Lobby's back up, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all can get in. 6SC going to tie the series in that last one. Oh, I totally forgot to give y'all the stats page. Sorry, chat. Uh... All right, chat. So we seem to be ready again. It looks like one of the players maybe having internet issues here. An unfortunate turn of events. But nonetheless, the band must play on. Tragic now with a ground play off the rip here. Nice little flick. It's going to be high. Astral can't read. Teammates there. Xaviation going to dunk it in. Great play coming out off the kickoff here. Nice flick by Tragic and great read by Xaviation to get there and tap it in. This is going to get to the corner now. Yak going to be there first. Tries to get it out to Amaru. Xaviation with one touch. It's going to get back middle. Tragic's here for the shot. Tragic going to slot one home, and it's 2-0 right off the rip with 4:36 remaining here in this one. Kickoff shenanigans. Psyops coming out here. No, I'm just kidding. Unfortunate turn of events there. It seems like one of the Zero Pawns players is having some serious technical difficulties as Yak puts the team on his back, scores that one, and cuts the lead in half. One teammate just yeeted the other one off the post. You hate to see it, chat. Tragic looking for it. Can't quite find it. Xaviation's here. Down to Love. Off the post and out. Xaviation goes again. It's saved by Yak. Tragic going to try to go down on the ground again, looking for a play. Trying to fake. Ends up getting around the ball himself. Love with the pinch, but it won't find the mark. Xaviation going to dive in. Love on now. Tragic with a nice bump, but it still falls right to Yak. Tragic bumps him off. No one's there to go. They poke that around Xaviation. It's going to go all the way across. Tragic's here. We've already had a goal played. I can't pause match. Amaru can come back, but... Tragic shot us off the mark. Nice effort there, but Love going to challenge, gets demoed from behind. I got to give it to Yak and Astro here. They're just kind of sending it. Yak looking for the shot, saved by Love. Tragic Zone now going to go up the wall. First touch, looking for the double, can't find it. Love's up, Love looking to slot it. Knocked away by Yak. Halfway through this one, still 2-1. Still a 3v2 here. No goal has been given up. Orange putting a lot of pressure on here. Yak able to poke that over. It's a fake, a demo, but Tragic's able to get to the ball. Astral off the ceiling. What a shot, but it's blocked. Love now going to just try to single jump this. Gets the bump. Astro gets a piece. Yak's able to keep it out. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events. Astro able to read that. Just going to go high now. Aviation trying to touch it down softly. Love can't quite get there. Yak's here. This goes deep to the blue half. Yak gets hammered for his trouble. It's going to bounce out middle. Astro can't make the play. Love's got a chance here. Puts it in. It's 3-1 with 1:18 remaining. That's the only thing about the man advantage there. Astral doesn't have anyone behind him. If he misses that touch, he does. And it's 3-1. Astral now gets one touch. It falls down. Great effort, but that's turned away. Yak here. Let's let Astral try to clear. Gets one touch. Uses his flip, but can't get back to it. Astral able to knock this away at the front post. Love on now. Astral off the back wall. Misplay again. And it leads to an open net. And Aviation going to put him up 4-1. An unfortunate turn of events. If you're the Zero Pawn squad. Love now going to send it high. Astro going to get a piece. Slows it down. Astro tries to shoot. It's off the crossbar and out. Fakes. Going to grab this corner. Tragic flicks. Yak there to dunk. Tragic puts another one in. That's 5-1 with 6 seconds remaining. Trying to hold in a sneeze, oh. And that's going to do it for this one. 6SC Black on match point here. As we move to Utopia for game 4. We move on to Utopia Coliseum for Game 4. Just waiting here while they try to restart their setup and get back in. Excuse me, chat. You're going to be getting under the weather here a little bit. It's been all the way down to 28 and as high as 78 in Louisiana this week. Hope you all are having a great Saturday. Thanks for the follows, Aviation. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, man, because it actually looks like it might be Zaviavation. Thanks for the follows, guys. I guess he'll be back momentarily. All right, we're going to try it again now. Well, I guess that's going to do it for us here, chat. That's going to do it for us here, chat. Don't forget, we got 2 more coming up tonight, chat. 1 at 7 Central and 1 at 8 Central. So catch me back here for that. That's going to do it for me here. Thank you for the follows, guys. Hopefully I see you at the next one. If not, have a great rest of your Saturday, and don't be afraid. Don't be a stranger. Stop in here and join some Rocket League with us. Peace.